Hey loves, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's day 36 on the Big Brother Naija Lockdown Season 5 show. So Biggie called Kidwire into the diary room and gave him the brief for the task they are going to present. And the housemates gathered as usual and he read out what the tax brief for the week was. He said that the housemates will have to draw a painting, an artistic love painting, okay, of anyone in their life, someone that have touched their life. Obviously, everything they need for the tax will be provided for them. But Biggie said that they have from now and as in today, Thursday, that is when they will present it. So after Kid read the brief, everybody was like, okay, is this going to be our wager for the week, or is it just a normal tax? So they were deliberating on that and they actually seemed very confused, but Ozo was like, he thinks he has an idea of who he was going to paint. After then, Biggie now called them for diary section. Erica was called. Erica said that those she voted for were Watoni and V, and she said she voted for them because she knows that they will definitely do same. They will definitely vote her when it's her turn. She said that her hero is her mom and she feels the need to do more for her, so she's likely to paint her mom. Biggie asked her love situations in the house, the genuine ones. She said that she feels Neo and V has found love, that she herself, she hasn't found love, and that Ozo and Nengi, she still doesn't understand their relationship because Ozo is into Nengi, but Nengi is not really coming forth with the friendship. She said that she and Kidwire, that they are just best friends. She said she's not looking for love right now, but she loves the way she and Kidwire is. When Watoni was called in, Watoni was all smiley and happy. She said she's grateful actually that she was saved, that she's still in the Big Brother house, and that she's looking forward to winning the head of house challenge for today. So she said that she's going to draw her son because her son means a lot to her. That is the artistic work they are going to present on Thursday, that her son means a lot to her. So Biggie asked her about the love situation in the house, and she said that she believes that Neo and V have found love in the house. So she now talked about the love triangle she feels that is brewing between her, Brighto, and Dora. She said that Brighto actually makes her very happy, that he may not be a funny person, but whenever he talks, that she finds it funny, okay, that she likes their company, the two of them, that she enjoys Brighto's company, that she's going to keep the friendship between her and Brighto. So let's see how it goes for the week. Then when Ozo was called in for his diary section, he said he feels good that he came to the house to win the money, and that the more he stays in the house, the more he's learning new things, that he wants to be himself, and also he will want to win the money, okay? He said the tax will remind him of why he is here, because his dad is his hero. Wow. And he has always shown him the best way to live his life. He said that he believes that if they all behave themselves this week while doing their tax, no quarrel, no fighting, and no arguments, that they are going to really win the tax. So he now apologized to Big Brother for breaking the rules that led him to get a strike, that he didn't even know that he was actually whispering, he was just talking slowly. So Tolani Banj said that she feels good for the day, okay? Obviously now she wasn't up for eviction last week, so she's really good, just that she's not happy that there is no hot water, they are betting cold water. She said also the issue of her getting a strike, that she did not read the rule book, so she did not understand that she wasn't supposed to sleep outside the head of house. So she said she voted for V and Praise because she knew that V was not going nowhere. That was her excuse. V is her friend and she voted for V. Now, who told her that V was not going to go out? Like, maybe that's the perception they are having in the house, and man, V is like one of the hot chicks that they have there. So she said she actually voted for her because she thinks that she would be saved by the housemate, that she wouldn't go nowhere. Also, the same thing with Praise, but unfortunately, Praise was evicted. Now, Tricky T's own was so funny. Tricky T is so funny, guys. So Tricky T said that his hero is his mom, and that he's so happy that he's still in the Big Brother house, that he has been up 3 consecutive times, and that, man, it's not easy for him, but he always thank God that he is still around. That the best day in the house is usually on Monday. That those the alarm that used to wake them up, like all those funny alarms, that it now rings like a song to his ears, that he doesn't see it as disturbing anymore, because, man, he's out for the disturbance in the house. He said that he believes that if they are focused and disciplined, that they will definitely win their wager this week. Let's hope, because I'm expecting some drama this week. He said that he believes that none of the housemates have found love, that they are just in the same space, and that is why they think that, in fact, he thinks that it's more like infatuation. Like, you see someone, you're infatuated by the person because you see this person day in, day out. They have not been trial times, they have not been issued as in serious issues to test the love. So he doesn't think that, man, that anybody is in love with anybody. So he pleaded with Big Brother that he should please have mercy and provide them with hot water, because that cold water that is making them, they are not batting very well. So Lucy's diary section, Lucy says she's super grateful that she's still in the house. You can see that smile on her face, and she said that when she leaves the house, she believes that Katrina, Praise, and Dorothy will still remain her friends, because they have been really good friends in the house. She says she looks forward to write or paint her mom. She said during their tax presentation that she wished that they will win their wager, because that most of their during their tax presentation, that she always puts in her best, just that the housemates, they don't like to get her opinion on certain things, and that she's fine by it. She's no more bothered about it. Now, when Lekon was asked, Lekon said that he missed Big Brother's voice. Big is back from the vacation, so he missed Big Brother's voice. He said he's here to decide who he wants to talk about for the week in the wager. When everybody have already decided, he's still thinking. He said he voted for Tricky T and Watoni because they are not close. That he's not really close with them, and that he's not happy that Praise was evicted. When you did not vote someone out and the person is out, wow. He said that being in Big Brother house has really helped him a lot, because he has been able to showcase his talent to the world, and that he would love so much to be in the house till the last day. He also talked about the issue of Erica and V, the question Ebuka asked V on the eviction night, okay? And he said that everything V said about Erica is valid and truth, and that he had to tell V things about Erica, and that he doesn't regret it. Okay, that he has moved on. He's tired of the back and forth. Today he's not talking with Erica. Tomorrow they are close again, so that he's just tired of all that, and that actually V helped to reset his brain, so that he will not be always thinking about Erica all the time. And guys, this guy has a babe outside the house, and secondly, it's not by force. This girl made a choice. Thirdly, and most importantly, Kidwaya was the first person that was with Erica. It was even Brighto and Tochi that made this guy to start going for Erica to shoot his shot, because he did not even want to go. It was Brighto and Tochi that pushed him to go and meet Erica and tell her that his mind, like his feelings about her. And since then, by then, one, Erica had already made her choice, and secondly, he is not Erica's spec. Imagine Erica with with this guy Lekon, and what if they are not connecting well? As in, the guy doesn't get it. Why are you killing yourself over someone, and you even have a girlfriend outside? Well, I don't understand though. So the next person, Dorothy said she missed her friend, so that she's okay, she's feeling well in the house, but she really missed her friend Praise, and that she voted for Tricky T and V because she feels they have higher chances than her in the game. What Dorothy thinks. Okay, she feels that they have higher chances than her in the game. She said she's excited for the week challenge because she'll be talking about her uncle, who is like a friend of the family. Then she said that apart from Prince, Praise, Katrina, Lucy, she's sure she will build friendship outside the house, but it will depend on the kind of energy the person or whoever she's gonna be with. She's just a freestyle girl. She doesn't mind being friends with everybody, but just like she said, if you are giving her bad energy, she will just withdraw herself. She also apologized to Big Brother and begged him to please return warm water to the house because it's not easy for them bathing cold water in the house. Prince diary section. Prince said that he's doing good, but he's missing Praise. Yeah, don't worry, you guys will be fine. Praise is fine. He said that he hoped that he will win the head of house game. I hope Prince will actually win it, seriously, because Prince has given his best to make sure that he wins this time. He's always super close to winning, and he has not gotten it yet. So I just wish that he will be able to get it today. He said if he falls in the bottom 4 in the house, that he will be removed by the housemates because they see him as competition. And they already had this conversation with Tolani Banj, and that is how almost all the housemates are feeling. Like, if they just come up for the last 4, that they are likely to leave, and that is the suspense for this season. So he said that he actually voted for Watoni and V because they are the least closest to him. Okay, it's understandable. He said he feels this week task is great and that his hero is his dad, just like also he said his hero is his dad because he taught him a lot, that he has learned a lot of skills from the dad, and that his dad likes to push him to do more, and that he admires and loves the dad a lot. When this last presentation came up, I was thinking that Prince was going to talk about the brother. But yeah, the dad is good. He said that he hates losing, and that is why, if you notice, anytime they do any task presentation and he loses, it pains him. Like he likes to put in his 100% to perform any single task in the house. When Nengi came up for her own, she said she's feeling good and that she voted for Praise and Watoni for strategic reasons. Yeah, she was being strategic about it. Okay, she said that her auntie is her hero, and she's going to talk about her auntie this week because she really took care of her when she lost her mom and made her feel good always. I know she has talked about her auntie severally. Even she said when she was coming to Abuja, or when she was going for I don't know, something related to this Big Brother, that the auntie still traveled down with her. Yeah, I think when she was coming for this Big Brother lockdown, the auntie traveled down with her, that the auntie has always been taking care of her and all that. She said that the reason why they always lose their wager is because of their general attitude in the house. Yeah, that is obvious. And she believes that only Neo and V have found love because they both like each other, but the rest of them that she can't say, and she did not include herself there. So obviously she thinks, in fact everybody is thinking it's just Neo and V, but us watching it from outside, I don't really think I think they are also catching cruise because, well, I don't know, let me not just conclude. Yeah, so Brighto came up and Brighto said he's obviously happy, and the fact that he was not up for possible eviction yesterday. He said that his hero is his mom, so he's going to be talking about the mom for the artistic work. He said that he's in a good relationship with some of the housemates like Kidwaya, Tolani Banch, Neo, Watoni, Erica, Nengi, and he will be friends with them even outside the house. He said he voted for Tricky T and Praise because he's not attaching emotions to it. He said that they give him negative attitude sometimes, especially Praise. And yeah, he has always been complaining about Praise, that Praise used to talk down on him. So he said he did not like Praise, and that's the fact that he always talking to people that is not good, as in talking to people the way that is not good, like he sees him as a bully. In Kidwaya's diary section, he said he voted for VEE and Praise because he feels Praise is so disrespectful. He talks to people anyhow, and that they don't have the same energy at all in the house. And also the VEE, because he feels VEE has a lot to offer and that she has not unfolded herself the more, and because the fact that she's always reserved, kind of, she doesn't relate well with other housemates, like connecting well with other housemates. He said that for their tax this week, that his hero is definitely his mom, but that he's going to talk about the dad because the dad has given him the best of life, and he's going to be talking about him for being so caring and giving him the best and taking care of him as always. Also, he said when he leaves the house that he's going to connect, he will try his possible best to connect the housemates, mostly those that will need his help, that he will connect them with the people that he knows that can help them in their field. VEE said that she's grateful that she's still in the house, saved, and she wished that she will win the head of house tax that will be coming up this evening so that she will be saved, okay? But that even if she's up for possible eviction, that she will just pray that she will also be saved. And if she is not saved, that her fate will be in the hands of the viewers, that she will continue being herself. She has always been herself. She's not going to change anything about herself. And she also hoped that they win today's wager. So Neo is happy that he wasn't up for possible eviction, and that a Big Brother asked him if that since housemates have been misbehaving, that is it that the Big Brother rule is so difficult. But he said no, that he no be say the rule they difficult, or no hard like that, but just that also get strike because of him, and because say also they talk to him small, and the thing when they tell him, you no want make the other housemates hear him, so you just they talk and small, you no say the audience no they hear within also they talk, now he make can get strike. So that he knows that if they behave themselves this week, they are going to win their wager. That is Big Brother rules is not difficult in any form. So guys, we have come to the end of today's the diary section update. That is what has happened during the afternoon. I will still bring you guys the evening section of today's update. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment in the comment section, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, also turn on your notification bell if you subscribe. Thank you so much, and until I come your way next time, is bye guys.